All right, so let's talk about Netflix. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Just want to give you my quick personal thoughts and opinions, but Netflix is down 25% after hours after reporting a loss in subscribers for the first time in over 10 years, quarter over quarter. They actually lost 200,000 subscribers quarter over quarter, and they were expecting to actually gain like a couple million. And now the next quarter, they're actually forecasting another loss of subscribers, which is crazy. And you kind of realize, or I'm kind of realizing, I mean, I'm not invested in Netflix, but just looking at it, and I always thought about this and kind of why I personally didn't invest. I mean, I never did enough due diligence to feel comfortable with my money in there, but there's just so much competition now. It's streaming. And think about how many people you know that share their Netflix account, right? I know they're trying to crack down on that, but their whole thing too, right, is Netflix exclusives. That's really, really expensive to produce your own shows and movies. And I think Netflix is just in a real predicament. They really have to like shift their business some kind of way to remain profitable and maintain the valuation they're at, because their whole valuation was always kind of on the path ahead, right? The path of growth, more subscribers, more content, more. Okay. But now we see like all these other streaming platforms, everybody has a stream nowadays, right? So Netflix is in a pickle, I would say. I mean, they need to do something dramatically different to sustain their revenue growth and their bottom line. I mean, their bottom line is always hurt because they always have to create more content, right? They could probably be even more profitable, but they wouldn't be creating content, which isn't value for people to keep Netflix, right? So I think Netflix will sustain followers, yes, and subscribers, but growing them ever again? I mean, I think the alarm bells went off for a lot of people today and institutional investors, and that's probably why the stock is down 25%. But it's going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on. Not really personally worth investing in my opinion, or shorting or anything like that. I just think it's interesting to keep an eye on because it's a big cap like technology play, and they're really like, when you think of streaming, like Netflix is like the OG of streaming, right? And as the streaming wars, whatever you want to call it, heat up, and the shift of just television to more towards streaming, I think it's just interesting stock to watch and interesting thing to watch in general in the market. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching Tetron Invest, and have a great day.